Hi everyone, Danielle here. I'm doing a solo playthrough of Victory Garden. This was a review copy that was sent to me, and I'm super excited to do a full playthrough this time. I do have an overview video on my channel if you haven't already checked that out. So this will be more of just a playthrough. I'm not really going to talk through a how to play because my overview pretty much went over most of the rules. All right, so we'll get started. We're playing 12 rounds and we'll see how we do. Roll the dice. All right, so what should I do? I feel like the yard's always a good place to start. Um, I'm gonna choose this path right here. I'll gain an egg and a can. And ooh, I do gain water and fertilizer at the start of the game, so let's do that. Okay, so that egg and the can. I get to do one more action during the work phase. It could be anywhere, not just where my die is. So I think I'm gonna go for this pasture. I'll get another egg and another can. Okay, and now we'll place this die all the way at the top of the column. And then market phase, I'm gonna gain myself an egg. So now I have 3 eggs, and I will use my second market action to complete pasture party. So that's going to require me to spend my 3 eggs or use my 3 eggs and a fertilizer, and I'll get 12 points at the end of the game. All right, time to refill. And then you'll always just cover up the first or the columns with the die on top of the columns with a new card. And we'll roll. That was round 1. Round 2. So the pond will give us water, and water might be needed to do other actions. So let's try to get some water here. I have 1 water already, but it'll be good to have another. And then I'll just go ahead and use my second action as well. Um, so I marked here, got the water, and I'm gonna use my second work action to get 2 more waters. 1, 2. And then put that up there. And what we'll do is a market phase. We'll go ahead and, oh, I have a guitar pick here. Apologies. I don't have any for those. Nothing there. No tomato yet. But I think for now, I'll just gather some ingredients. I'll get a legume and a wheat. Legume and wheat. That was the second round. Okay. You can see my watch tan is going away. All right. Ooh, okay. Maybe I could do a forest. I'll do forest. And I'll go this way. And then I'll spend my second action in the forest as well, spending a water that is required in that circle. And then I'll go ahead and gain 3, ooh, I think 3 tomatoes. 1, 2, 3, and a canned good. All right, market phase. I'm gonna try to do auction for airmen. I have 3 tomatoes and I could gain an egg using the good. So first I'll gain an egg. Going to spend the egg right away and 3 tomatoes to get the auction for airmen event card. And then I'll get 8 points for the end of the game. That's what I just got. You can stack those. Okay. All right. Round 4. Okay, so we have nursery. Hmm. And I could do field as well. I think I will do fields this time. I'll spend that to do this action. And then down here, I also spend my second action and spend the water as well. to gain 1 tomato or legume or grain and a canned good. I'm going to gain uh-oh. So I have legume. Yeah, I think I'll gain 1 legume and a canned good. That's that. Market phase. I don't think there's anything else I can gain. I don't have anything in excess really, except for 1 wheat and 2 legume. So think I'll continue to gain some items. I'll gain this grain. I keep interchanging wheat and grain, so hopefully you're not getting too confused. And then I'll gain a fertilizer. Okay. I didn't really take anything from a pile. So I just refill the top. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So that was round 4. Last die. Okay, so now I have to do the pond. Looking here, I'm going to go all the way to the bottom and mark this. And luckily I got a fertilizer to spend last round. So I'll gain 2 eggs, 1 can, and 2 victory points, which I'll circle for later. So that was one of my actions using the pond. I'll just put that on top of the column now. And then my other action I could do anywhere. And I'm gonna, let me see if I have any other opportunities here. Yeah, I'll use the second action here, spending a water. And then I gain 2 in any combination of tomato, legume, or grain. And I will do 2 legumes. Okay. So market phase, I think I'll complete community canning using the 4 legumes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gaining 8 points from that. And then my second action for the market phase will be, I think it would be good to have more cans. So I'll grab a can. Okay. And then maybe I'll get some extra actions using um spending 4 cans and gaining an action. All right, so now we'll just put these cards on top. And then we'll grab our dice back. All right. Okay. So almost halfway through the game. All right. So I didn't do too much in the forest yet. Just did 1 so far. Only have 1 water left though. Let's see. Yeah, I'll do the forest, and I'll spend my final water that I have currently to mark that spot up there. And I gain a tomato, legume, or a wheat. I think I'll gain a legume at the top. And then my second action, I'll just go down here to gain fertilizer from the yard. And then the market, only have 1 legume. Yeah, I could do the Saturday dance. No, I can't. I don't have enough water. Um, hmm. Okay, I could do an enriched feed. So I'll mark off 1 legume and 1 fertilizer. And later I can use this card to gain an extra sheep action. And also gain 4 points, which is neat. All right. Is there anything else I want to do in terms of cards? Otherwise, I'll gain a good. I think that was only my first action in the market phase. So let's see. You only have two eggs. Okay, I'll do a sweet rolls. So that's gonna be 1 egg used and then 2 of the wheat or grain. And then I immediately could gain a tomato or a legume. I don't know if I want to use that card just yet, so I might wait to see what I need. Okay, so refill. Then next round. We will do the sheep. We'll go here. And then as my second action, I'll go here. I'll gain a water, canned good, and a fertilizer. I kind of do want to do another action. So I will use my enriched feed so that I can do a free sheep action, which will allow me to go here. I'll gain an egg, a canned good, and a legume, and 5 victory points. I could spend 4 cans for an extra action. I don't know if I need to right now. And then right now in excess, I do have 1 water and 1 legume and 2 eggs. All right. Okay, so we'll do the market. I'm not gonna use, I was trying to see if I want to gain an extra action. Maybe not yet. I'll save it. I'll gain a tomato from the goods. And then I'm gonna gain a grain. Okay, and that would go here. So I'll refill those 2. And then now that this is run out, I just grab all the cards underneath the top card of each pile and make a new deck. And, you know, this system of covering up cards at the end of each round kind of mimics how the game might be progressing in a multiplayer game where people are taking cards and new cards are always appearing. So, all right, we'll refill both top of these 2. Okay. Could do more sheep, I guess. Why not? I could try to finish it and get the trophy. I'll spend a water to mark that space. I'll gain a can. And then any one of those. I think I'll gain a tomato. Okay. And then as my other action, I could go this way and then gain 2 of those. So I think I will. I'll go this way and gain, let's say 1 more green and then 1 more tomato. All right. And then I will use the sweet rolls now and gain a legume. Okay, market phase. I think I have enough to get menu planning. That's 2 legumes, 2 tomatoes, and 2 eggs. So I'll do that. Using up my remaining eggs, my remaining legumes, and 1 tomato left in my inventory. So that gains me 12 points. And then my second action, I don't think there's too much I can do here. So I think I'll just gain. I might need a legume. So I'll gain a legume using this goods card. All right. No refill. Okay. Let's roll. Ooh, we don't have much choice here. Fields. Okay, so I'll come down here and spend a fertilizer to do that. And I'll gain, looking here, I'll gain a tomato. Looks like a bunch of stuff need tomato. My second action will be to go down here And then I will spend 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 to gain another action, which I will circle and mark this one, gaining me a tomato, legume, and grain. Okay. And I could spend 4 more to get another action, but I don't know if it's necessary, if I should save it. Huh. So right now I have 1 legume, 3 wheat. Yeah, you know what? I will spend 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 to gain another action, and I'll mark it down here, gaining a grain and 4 victory points. All right, so now I'll do my market, and I'll do, I think I could do flour milling. Let me just double check here. I have plenty of options, so I could do a fried tomato. Oh, this one needs to be refilled with 1 at the end. Forgot that. Ooh, that's 15 points. Oh, interesting. Okay. I don't have fertilizer, but that would be good to do. All right. Um, yeah, I am tempted to just do flour milling for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. My first market action, 8 points to me. And then could I do one more something? So I have 3 tomatoes, 1 legume. Yeah, that won't help me. I need eggs. Okay, so I'll just grab an egg. That's my second action. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we are on round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Round 10, we have this nursery, which right now can't do too much because we don't have water. So we have to find somewhere we can gain water. And I'll go to the pond and gain that water. So I mark this and I'll gain that water. And then I'll use this die now, mark this, which requires a water. And then I could gain any one of those, and I'll gain a legume. Okay. So that's that. Market phase. I have the 3 tomatoes and no wheat, but I do have egg and legume. All right. Yeah, I will mark 3 tomatoes down and get canned sauce. That's 3 points, and I gain a fertilizer. I'll gain it now. And then looking at everything else, I just have legume and an egg. Yeah, so unfortunately nothing yet. I'll gain a grain as my second action. Okay. 1. And then we'll grab all the cards from underneath those piles. Shuffle up a little bit. And we already placed that new one there, so the rest will be placed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. All right. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now we grab all the dice. My goodness, my sleeve keeps hitting these. And then we have 2 more rounds after this. Feel like we've been tight on resources this entire time. I'm gonna spend an action to gain 2 water. 1, 2. And then I'm gonna spend a nursery action going this way, spending a water, which gives me an additional action, and spending a fertilizer that I have, which gives me another additional action. So I have 2 actions left. So I'll go here, 2 actions. I'll go here to the yard using my 2 actions to gain an egg and a can. Okay. All right. During my market, don't really have too much going on here. Have a bunch of legume. I'm gonna have to gain a legume, I think, from the goods. And then I'll spend all 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, gaining an action because I just marked one with an action, so I have 8 points. I have another action I could do. I only have 1 grain, 2 eggs. Perfect. Chicken and waffles. All right. So 2 eggs used up, 1 grain used up, and then I gain a fertilizer, which is on the card. And I'll gain that right away. All right. This is probably the last time we'll shuffle these cards. I don't know how well I'm doing in this one. Okay, fill. Okay. And this is the last round. I did not get any trophies. Am I close? Let's see. I just need 1, 2, 3 actions. Will that be possible? I don't think so. I'm not gonna be able to do 3 actions on this turn. This requires 2. I could do the pond. Of course, it didn't show up here though. Yeah, the forest. Definitely not. Sheep, the sun. 1, 2, 3 again. Yeah. And then we have 2 cans, so fortunately did not get any trophies, so that's disappointing. All right, so I think we will do something that will give us the most goods, which could be just going here. So I need the pasture die to do that, and I'll mark both of my actions here at the top, which gives me 3 of any of these. And looking here, might be good to gain the rice pudding or the canned sauce. Well, I definitely gained those points, which is 5, but what should I get? Oh my goodness. 3 tomatoes? I guess so. Let's do that. 3 tomatoes. And then we'll do our market action. Yeah, I'm gonna do the canned sauce, marking off the 3 tomatoes. I gain an action. And then this gains me a fertilizer. My second action, I have 1 water, 2 cans. Probably just gonna have to gain something. I'll gain a legume. And I have an additional action that I gained from marking off the tomato. So I guess I'll just do another can, I guess. It's just gonna count as a point. It doesn't matter. And that was the last round. So we'll just go ahead and score. So the market scores, well, I think it's these, right? So we have 2, 3, 9, plus 15, 14, 18, maybe 20. It's gonna be 40, 56, 64. If I added that right. Trophies, 0. Goods, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I got 71 points, which I know that actually did not even reach the scoring rubric of having 80 at least, but 80 or less says, do you even know how to use a shovel? Oh gosh. Well, that was very fun, regardless of me having a pretty low score. It does require a lot of planning and thinking, but it gets, it kind of amps up when all the cards get replaced throughout the game. So you can't really even plan on something that might be not even there in the next round. So, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this solo playthrough. This plays pretty quickly for a solo game, so probably under 30 minutes a game. And I find it pretty relaxing and delightful to play. All right. If you have any questions, let me know. Feel free to like, comment, or subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any more of these. And in the meantime, hope you're well, and I'll see you next time. Bye.